Hi folks, welcome back for more Let's Play Parasite Eve. Now, let's see something here. Nope, don't have it. Okay. I was just checking to see if I grabbed something yet. And you noticed I am kind of severely low on actual inventory space right now. So, before we continue looting and pillaging the abandoned shops here, like all good cops are just wont to do, apparently, the one thing we're going to do is get back to the precinct, talk to Wayne, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, so where is it? Maybe it's this one over here. I think it's this one. There's supposed to be something in here. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find it. But before it will let us return to the station, we actually have to go over here. Oh, here, maybe this one? There's supposed to be a trading card around here somewhere in one of these trash cans. I remember that. Let's go raid the pharmacy first. Get in there, and then it will let me go back to the station and drop off everything. The door's broken. Well, it definitely is a 24-hour open pharmacy now, isn't it? Okay. Now that we've gone in both buildings, we can get out of here. I didn't already grab it. Where is it? Let's see. Nope, I haven't grabbed it yet, so it must be around here somewhere. There is a... We need that trading card, too. For my own personal peace of mind, more than anything else. But it seems determined not to let me explore far enough over to actually check out the trash can. Beautiful. You know, I know it's there. I've seen it before. I grabbed it on my test run. There it is, finally. It's actually in the cardboard box. Okay, trading card. With that in hand, we can actually leave. We said, Aya, road rules don't apply here anymore. We can take the shortest route through Manhattan. And because I am just going to be driving to the station, well, actually I need to show it because I think there's something important here. Kind of important. But no, I won't force you to sit through my inventory management. I know how exciting that is. I will, however, let you see this conversation that's going to happen between Wayne and Taurus and Aya here. To show why I cared about getting that trading card. You sure bring in a lot of neat stuff. Hey, if you ever see gun trading cards around, bring them here. I'm really into those. Trading cards? Fitting for a simpleton like you. Freaking geezer! Come on now, enough chatting. Back to work. Aya, aren't you in the middle of a case? Now go on, out of here and catch the idiots. Hopefully without using your gun. You want to leave something here? Oh well. We won't actually be able to trade in that trading card until later, I don't think. It functions pretty much the same way a mod permit does. You give him that card and he will tune up your gun, give you an extra equipment slot. But for now, I won't force you to sit there and watch me go back and forth between everything. So for now, yeah, I'm going to pause the video. When I'm done organizing everything I get here, I will go back to Soho and start the video again. So just a second, folks. Okay, here we are back in the gun shop with an empty inventory, which is really, really good for us. Already got those. Put that back and grab a gun off the shelf here. And another vest. And that should be this place rifled through appropriately. So now we can run over to the pharmacy and pretty much loot it. That's right, we are cops, but we are also looters. Of course, since we are going to be using this equipment, kind of, to save the city, I think we get a pass on that. Maybe. Okay, we don't, but you know. We are video game heroes. Okay, let's see. The problem with the pharmacy is just about all of the really good stuff is hidden out of view. Which I guess that makes sense if you're setting up the place to be looted. But right across from this phone, we find a defense bonus for armor. I think there's something in these drawers. Okay, make a liar out of me, game. And if I'm not mistaken, right here. There's, okay, a good level medicine. And back here behind the chest, we got Cure M. Mobility, I guess. That. And let's see what you got to say about the pharmacy. Yes, yes. I wish I could take all these back to Japan. Okay. Up here somewhere. There it is. PE defense +2. What's up with him? All of a sudden, he's a happy camper. I won't ever understand these scientist types. And extra revive. Revives are some of my favorite items in the game. As long as you have them, you don't really have to worry about keeping your hit points above 0. But before we leave, I guess this would be like, what, the manager's... No, it's just a storeroom of some type. Oh well. Whatever it is, with that, we should be through looting the place. If there are other items around here, I don't know where they are, and it would take me far too long to comb through all the aisles to find them. So I'm not going to. I will spare you all that, at least. But what I will not spare you, well, I will spare you guys direct, is I'm going to go back once again to the NYPD and trade off, well, not trade off, and drop off a bunch of items. So, I will pause again while I do that. Okay. Now that I have done inventory management, kept a few key good medicines and revives and such, you may recall, as we talked to Maeda in Soho, that he wanted to continue his research, and that he needs to find a lab to do it. The only lab we have anywhere on our little map here is the one over at the museum. So we head there now. So, where to? Is there any place with a research facility? Research facility? I'd like to conduct an experiment and test something. It might be relevant. How about the facility in the museum where Klamp is at? They had a really extensive equipment there. No way, man. Anywhere but there. He should have been evacuated by now. It should be okay. Yes, that sounds good. Daniel, is that okay? I'm expecting a big tip for this. Can I get the bird's eye view? Apparently not. You see what we're looking at? You saw that helicopter there? Yeah, unfortunately I can't seem to get the freaking... There's supposed to be a way to look from that helicopter. Well, anyway, let's go to the museum. There's supposed to be a way you can see that helicopter flying around, too, but I couldn't quite get it to work. So this is the American Museum of Natural History. It's just as I imagined. I can find a research facility in this building? Yeah, hopefully we won't run into the jerk who runs it. Since he's been evacuated, it should be empty. What you want to bet he didn't leave, though? I mean, you know, he's kind of dedicated to everything. For a lab in a museum, it does have fairly extensive equipment. So, what do you want to test? Yes, of course. Let me see. I was able to extract a gel-like substance from Aya's clothing. Gel? Is it from Eve? Yes. It appears to be a remnant of Eve's cells. At the cellular level, her power cannot be as strong as Aya said previously. Ow! Hey, what are you doing? I just want to conduct an experiment to see whether or not... Yes. This is exactly as I... It's just as I thought. Go ahead, take a look. What is it? Pretty. Wow. Those look kind of... I don't know, predatory. And apparently they are. Your cells are completely surrounded by them. As you can see, the mitochondria, or Eve, has taken over the nucleus. In a similar manner, the beasts that attacked you probably experienced the same thing. Does the mitochondria really have the power to control the nucleus? No, the normal mitochondria never has such power. But Eve's mitochondria has gone through tremendous evolutionary changes. This is what I think happened to Eve's mitochondria. Normally, mitochondria require oxygen when they generate energy called ATP. So at this time, the mitochondria requests oxygen from the nucleus. Without the energy supply from the mitochondria, the nucleus cannot function. So in essence, the two organelles can constantly rely on each other. But in this case, it seems Eve developed the power to reverse this symbiotic relationship. Evolution, or even mutation, seems likely in this case. Reverse the cycle? Look at this. Even with a limited number of cells, her cells have this much power. Can you imagine how much power Eve has within her whole body? Maeda. Yes? Could you test my cells? Yes, of course, but I want to know. I want to know why I have the power to fight her. I want to know where I stand with her. Aya? Please, Maeda. I need to know why. Yes, of course. Thanks, Maeda. Could you step over here, please? I'll need your arm. Like this? Here. Yes. Yes. Ow! Let me just set this up here. I think you'd better see for yourself. What is it? Is something wrong? Oh, we're back here. That's still pretty. Wow. Her nuclei have a way to defend themselves. Do you realize what is happening? Your mitochondria are supplying more energy to the nuclei of your cells. It's almost as if they are protecting the nuclei from Eve's mitochondria. Why does Aya's mitochondria have this kind of power? I don't know. Are you familiar with Richard Dawkins' theory of the selfish gene? In simple terms, it states that genes act in a manner to preserve and ensure survival of the species. Hey man, I don't read those scientific journals. What are you trying to say? Well, depending on how you look at it, you can say that Eve is trying to destroy all mitochondria except her own. In response to that, Aya's mitochondria has developed the power to rebel. Why only Aya's? Shouldn't it be the same for us as well? We should also have that power based on... Well, that seems to follow the natural order of things, but I'm sorry. I don't know why. Professor? What are you doing in my lab? This is breaking and entering. Why haven't you evacuated the city yet? I'm asking why you people are in my lab. We've received orders to evacuate the city. Professor, you really should. I tell you, cops are the ones corrupting this fine city. I'm sorry. It was my fault, you see. I asked them to bring me here. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm Kunihiko Maeda, and I'm a scientist from Japan. You were using my electronic microscope. What? What is this? Where did you get this specimen? You! Where did you get these cells? Those are... I don't know. Do you take me for a fool? With cells like these, they must affect the body's natural state. Oh, shut up. I'll just ask. Officer Brea. Your cells contain a tremendous amount of energy. Do you feel any bodily changes? You should feel somewhat hot, no? Speak up, officer. I can't hear you. Have you lost consciousness anytime recently? Hey! What the hell is this? Why is my boy's name here? Lorraine's on here too. Klamp, you tell me. You tell me what this is for. Tell me, you hear? Let go of me. I don't have to tell you anything. What? Daniel, calm down. Daniel! Damn! Get out of here! Sorry to disturb you, but we do have to officially warn you of the evacuation. Please remember that. Officer Brea, do you enjoy having that barbarian for a partner? Oh, no. Thank you. Bye. It's too late now. It's too late to do anything now. And with that, this marks a really good time to cut the video. So until next time, when we continue to try to dig up leads on how to fight Eve, I'll see you next time. Take care, all. Bye.